Good morning, friends. For the very first attempt ever at this stream today. Welcome to a deconstruction stream. I am Pastor Rebecca Great, and I am the mission developer for Momentous, which is an experiment in how the church can show up in some different places, in some different spaces, and also have some fun while we gather together too. Um, about 4 minutes ago, I thought I had gone live, and I apparently had pressed the wrong button on OBS. So somewhere there's a very delightful recording of another intro for today's stream somewhere on the computer. Um, which means I need more stronger caffeine for today since I thought I had started a stream and had not. But I am glad to be here with you all today. And you'll edit this video in now. No, I won't. No, I won't. Yeah, I know you're teasing. Good morning, Bryzik. It is good to see you in chat, and thank you for letting me know that I pressed the wrong button on OBS. If this is your first time joining us for a deconstruction stream, we usually do a little bit of stuff on my main island, um, and then over the past several streams, we've been working on a bigger project on a slumber island. We've been redoing and recreating the world map from Super Mario Land 6 Golden Coins. Is that the actual title of the game? Because there's Super Mario Land and Super Mario World. I'm checking myself. It is, in fact, Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins. So we've been recreating that map on one of the Slumber Islands just as a nod to one of my favorite games on the OG Game Boy from when I was a kid. And it's something fun to do to see how we can make Animal Crossing do lots of other things. But I have not played Animal Crossing at all since the last time we were together on stream, which means my island is a mess. And it means all of the villagers will probably be a little perturbed that I have not spoken to them for about a month since our last stream. It'll be fine. Like, Animal Crossing games, if they're going to be true to themselves, need to have a little bit of sass. So why not just start the stream like that? That'd be fine. This is my house. This is my house right here. And beside it, we have the Wheel of Gifts. And today, everybody on the island is going to get a pair. And maybe today will be the day one of them gives us a photo in exchange for the gift. And then, if that happens, we can work on getting them moved out. Depending on who it is. And maybe get another villager in. Yeah, see, there's all these, all this. We're not cleaning that up right now. Maybe later. This is Bryzik's house. So if you're lurking in chat, this is where Bryzik lives in-game. The house is a vibe. We may go in later if we have enough stamina. Hi, Poppy girl. I would love to chat with you. We should give you this. Me! I gotta get those weeds! Listen, Bryzik, our whole yard is just ripe for Poppy to come over and take care of it and get rid of all of them. Okay, I'll take a hand cart. That's fine. Is that Marshall's house? It is Marshall's house. Marshall apparently is not home. Cool. Poppy is calling you out. This is single-handedly only at you, Bryzik. You seem as fine as frog's hair. Sure. Girl math. Buy one, get one equals girl math, Azalea. What could it be? It could be a pear that is somehow smaller than the shrimp in your bento box. Or I can't remember what the name of the box is, but the bento box on the table. Sure, I'll take close. Okay, thanks. No, don't turn in the corner when I walk in. That's rude. Ah, cleaning one's house too often is not eco-friendly. It's important to take a break from cleaning. So while Poppy calls us out, Eloise is like, yeah, you're fine. Thanks, Eloise. Bye, Eloise. Pippi. I want to chat. All those collectibles are made for you, Pippi. You're the exact demographic. Sure, thanks. Okay, Henry Boy's not home. Benedict's not home, but Derwin, your yard. Baby, I'm sorry. Okay. Don't let me in your house. I can tell Poppy hasn't been to Derwin's yard. Nope, don't you go to that chair and sit down. You're gonna talk to me. Oh, it hasn't been a month. It's only been 3 weeks. Okay, that's not too bad. It is August. It means there's fireworks. So if we go... I think we're going to deviate from the agenda just a little bit. I want to see if I can give gifts to everybody. And then time travel. So it's tonight, so we can see fireworks for a little bit, at least while we're on the main island. Because I think... Talk to me. The momentous logos are considered custom designs, so we can submit those. And those can be fireworks in the sky, and it'll be super cute. I think we did that last year, maybe. I think we did it last year. I think Bryzik figured out how to do the custom patterns, and then we were able to load them in. But that was a whole year ago. Let me in. And the villager with the weirdest vibe in their house music. Why is your face going through the wall? Oh, we got fancy. Goose has such a finely designed house. I wouldn't expect. Yeah, it's true. Goose has a good inside of his house. What's going on with me? What's going on with me is I have a present for you. I am going to give you a pear. It's a school jacket. Okay. So we need Marshall, Henry, and Benedict. Look at me remembering my villagers. That feels like a new change of pace. Marshall. All right. Is that Vic? I always forget about the hotel now because we've decorated all of the rooms. And when I see strangers on the island, I'm like, who are you and how did you get here? Oh, yeah, we have a hotel now. Oh, yeah. I do have a gift for you. Upcoming fireworks. Here it is. Oops. Missed Poppy's birthday. Missed a bug off. Whoops. You're Vic, right? I swear you're Vic. Yeah, you're Vic. There's only like 700 villagers. Oops. I want you. Are you going to give me a new recipe? Nope. Lord knows I've made enough gravestones. Benedict! Oh, you turd. Why did you sit down? You're not going to sit down. Get up. Thank you. You can sit down after prezzies are done. Sure, I'll take those. Thanks. I don't remember who this is. Weber? I bet it's another lazy boy. If you're new, my island tends to skew pretty heavily toward normal girls and lazy boys. I betcha. This is a lazy boy. Hold on, I gotta turn the filter off on my app. Why? Why can't I just type in a villager's name and have it pull up? Clear all filters. Are you not a villager? Like, I mean, you're a villager, but like, why won't you? Duck. He is a lazy boy. Called it. Alright, and where did she go? I think this is pancetta. Pancetti. Pancetta is the food. Alright, so I still need Henry. Oh, there's Henry. Don't you sit down. Oh. It's just like a little sweet baby standing by the river and singing. Good morning, wee Wagner, with all shouty caps. We are just now finding our 10th and final villager to give a gift to. So you showed up just on time to spare yourself a full tour of all of the weeds growing on my island, since I haven't played since the last time. Yes, I do have a gift for you. It's right there. Sure, thanks. I'll take more clothes. Okay, bye. I think I still have a... Yep, I still have a storage bin, storage barn, storage... whatever it's called. A thing I can put things in. Oh, heck. I missed one. Mom's pen stand. Sure. Put something away. This one. Oh boy, it is cicada and beetle season. Ooh. Alright, first stop. Because I am curious, since we've had 3 visitors just out wild on the island. I'm curious who else is here. Yeah, I have to run upstairs. Okay. Bryzik, I have good news. Kyle is here for a visit. I know that will be very exciting. Very exciting to have your nemesis back. And Vic and Callie, who I've never met before. And Flip. Have I met Flip before? I feel like I've interacted with Flip a ton when I was playing Pocket Camp pretty hard. Then Panchetti and Weber are both here too. Okie dokie. So we are going to wrap things up for now, so that we could save the game and then time travel to be nighttime. Close game, go to settings, system, date and time, sync. I want it to be okay. What you all cannot hear behind me, but I can hear through my headphones, is our sweet puppy, Freya, full snoring. And she is kicking her feet. I can't, well, I could move the camera, but it would be a mess. She is currently using her bed as a pillow and has 3 different Benabones like tucked up under her chin. She was very alert like 3 minutes ago. She out now. We need a Freya mic, right? It can get real loud unpredictably with a Freya mic, so listeners beware. But I'm not gonna. It's very cute. It's very sweet. I'm not gonna bug her or make her jump up, but um, I am amazed at how quickly she can just be out. Okay, it officially is nighttime. I can see the fireworks, or I can see the light from the fireworks. So I think I went late enough in the day. Still voting yes for him. Like, listen, just get like one big barking attack from her, and oh, your hearing is gone. All right. So if I wanted to submit a custom pattern, I think I talked to Isabel. The fireworks show has made it. Has arrived. Has whatever she said it did. Thank you for the star bopper. I wanna see if I can do this. I don't want to change it. I just... What? Wait a minute. What? Is that the order it shows up? Because it has little arrows? You change it. But I don't remember if I set this up or if Isaac might have, or if the game just set it up. I don't even want to think about trying to do like a mac and cheese one. I think it would be funny to have the wedding picture up, but I don't think there's enough fireworks colors to do it justice. Okay, so if I do it that way, we can always add it back. Like no one fear, but we can look up at the sky. Oh, good. Well, maybe we have to finish the last cycle first. All right. Let me get to the edge of the island so I can actually see. Aha! Well, when you do them one on top of one another, that's not easy to see. Oh, wrong button. Okay, well, it gives the essence of it. Right? Oh gosh. Oh. Okay. I I mean, sure. Spoilers for other games. But sure. I can see it's doing its best. We gave it a very pixelated thing. Oh, but that's a regular firework. Okay. I hear Isaac's feet scampering up the stairs. Are you coming to talk to me? He didn't walk in the room, so that's a no. All right. Well, fireworks are just gonna go for a bit, so now I can head back across the whole island, back to my house, so that I can travel back to the Slumber Island, and we can maybe finish up the 6 golden coins map today. I have very high goals. Arguably too many goals for the time we have, but we'll get close, if not done. So, how do I open a new tab on a PC? There it is. Thank you, Luna. It's good to be back. I would like to dream about my Slumber Island. I want to dream of this one. No beacon. Okay. All right. So for like the 3rd, maybe the 4th time today, I think we are back. Everything on our end says that we have video. I can see the OBS screen. I can see that we're getting input. Bryzik is standing right beside me, apparently with the volume on his phone cranked, so I can hear me in the present and in the past, which is wild. Cool. So welcome to a deconstruction stream with absolutely no technical difficulties. We are so back. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna do what the technology lets us do today. I think that's what we're just gonna decide to do today. Computers are so great. Love them. Oh boy. All right. So we are on the Slumber Island. It is time to do the final 2 worlds. Nope, the final 2 zones. My mistake. For this map. And we need to do the big Wario castle in the middle. And probably do a little bit more like, waterscaping, making all the paths. All the stuff. So, the 2 remaining zones are Mario Zone, which I think we're going to call like Video Game Zone, and Turtle Zone, which is going to be like underwater types of things. Oh, we get beetles on these islands too. How fun. And then the castle is a castle. Alright, so Turble. We are so back. Thank you for letting us know. Listen, with a goose gritty and everything. Cool. So before I really start doing like video game stuff, I want to clear the area because these areas don't necessarily require that we have trees. We might be able to, we might put them back in, but it's not necessary for the vibes. Do this. Yoink. Wow. The worst part about the summer and playing when you're wearing headphones, if you don't like bugs, is you get to hear them like fly away just in surround sound in your ears. Ugh. Not my faves. So if I wanted to look at a map, first thing I want to do is try to break up the little area, because Turtle Zone in Super Mario and 6 Golden Coins, I don't have to say the full game name every time, that's exhausting. Turtle Zone is its own little island. So I don't think you can dig through the beach on the Slumber Islands, but I can make it look pretty close to that. So that means I need a water scape. Oh, what button do I do to make you stay on the grid? That one. I think it would be fantastic if they would let us actually edit the beach. And like fully change where the river mouths and stuff were. Oh. Eh? Man! Alright, I guess not. Oh. That was too low. Okay, so we're gonna... Now is the time where I realize I may have made Pumpkin Zone too large. Oh well. Can't fix it now. Not gonna fix it now. Nah, Pumpkin Zone's the best. It's the best for Summerween. Is that a mosquito flying around? I think on one of the previous streams, I got bitten by a mosquito on a slumber island, and I felt like there was no justice in the world. Because what do you mean I can still get bitten by mosquitoes in my sleep? Like, what do you mean? Oh, sorry, Bryce. Like I just saw. At least it timed it perfectly that I wasn't wrist deep in spicy bird seed yet. That's true. I am very glad that you did not come up covered in cayenne pepper oil, and therefore all of the technology is also not covered in cayenne pepper oil. I don't even think I knew that was possible. Yeah, it was. I was unamused. No, I mean, have I like slept outdoors before? Like, yes, I know you can get bitten by a mosquito while you're sleeping, but like not in your dreams. Like, that's just mean. Okay, that'll be fine enough. Nope, just go down. There you go. Boop. Spicy bird seed? Wee Wagner asks. Yeah, so a couple of years ago, for Brysaic's birthday, I got him one of those clear bird feeders that suction cups to one of your windows. So you can have birds like fly on your, basically like in your window, and you can just like watch them eat. And it's been fine. Like, I do not enjoy being around things that fly. asked me about the church service yesterday. Um, but Isaac loves birds. And so I was like, well, this can be a way that we can let him enjoy something. And I don't run screaming, right? Um, and so we got this feeder and just a variety of bird seed to put in it. And the birds, it took them a while to find it because they have their usual spots and it just takes them a while to learn that there is a new spot in town. And so the birds found it and then the squirrels found it. And I have many a picture of very chunky squirrels just sitting in this suction cup clear bird feeder having the best feast of their lives. And when we would like walk in the kitchen and or tap on the window, like they would run because, oh my gosh, there's a human right there. But it got annoying. So we learned that, oh my gosh, would you just do the thing? That squirrels can taste cayenne peppers, but birds cannot. So there's apparently an entire industry of making spicy birdseed and cayenne pepper oil, and that you can buy in big bottles and all this stuff, so you can mix it in with your birdseed to keep the squirrels from being interested in it. And it works. The squirrel, I think, at least one squirrel did metaphorically burn its whole face off a couple of times, and then they haven't been a problem since. So, did its job. But the birds, yeah, apparently they don't have, either they don't have the taste buds that can register Scoville units, or they just really like spicy things. Who can say? But once the supply of birdseed gets down to a certain point, Isaac has to put a mask on, put gloves on, put safety goggles on, and mix up a whole new batch. Sometimes outside, sometimes it's inside. I'll know if it was inside or not when I walk downstairs in a little while. If you're curious, dogs do taste spicy things, and Freya is still upstairs with me. She has moved, so she's now fully on her bed, but the 3 Benabones are still very nearby. So that's why the more information than you ever wanted to know about spicy bird food, and oh my gosh, just move over. But that also felt like a more like humane option than like trying to set traps and stuff and then taking them, like humane traps. But it felt even more humane than trying to set a series of traps to then like try to take the squirrel somewhere else and stuff. Just move to the left. Beetle. Hark, a beetle that doesn't make noise when it flies away. How wonderful. I've live trapped some squirrels away from here, but squirrels still exist. We've had to live trap some chipmunks too. Yeah, you rehomed the chipmunks an appropriate distance away from the house. Our neighbor also live trapped some chipmunks and took them less than a mile away from the house and couldn't figure out why the chipmunk issue wasn't getting better. Like, because you just took them on a field trip and they found their way home. Oh my gosh. was like, okay. Could we? All right. It's fine. We all learned things that day. It's fine. Then I need to make these. Oh, nope. Can't jump at that button. Not this game. Make this one wider. No. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. That's fine. You can be rounded. If you must. Right. Then we'll round you off. And we'll round this corner. Oh, nope, too far. Too far over. Cool. And there's that one, and then this one down here. Oh. That's the same thing I just did. Hop. That. Alright, and this one needs to get cut off too. Okay. Alright, yeah. So that little rectangle is Turtle Zone. But this will be me mixing in more of the Finch explicit Finch specific seed, not explicit seed. Like species specific, not naughty. Right? So maybe we'll get more goldfinches. Yeah. Okay. Just clarifying what was happening elsewhere in the house. Cool. Yeah. We haven't seen. We saw a bunch of goldfinches. What was it, last year, or maybe earlier this spring? And then we haven't seen a ton of them because we probably didn't have the right bird seed mix. But also, because of we don't have a ton of like flowers that make seeds in our yard. Like we have a whole bunch of things that do not attract goldfinches. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, much like how we see more blue jays and bluebirds when I put more worms and peanuts in there. Listen, you can put the bird peanuts in there. Don't put my peanuts in there. Okay, so on the map, welcome to Pumpkin Zone. For those who forgot what Pumpkin Zone looked like. So I need to terraform. We'll get to putting the fun stuff down soon, I promise. But I'd rather get like the paths semi-built in first, so I know where our boundaries are. So this needs to go down here. Oops. Oh, why wasn't that together? Okay, so we're gonna join this, and then we'll get to and then we'll get to remake stuff. Another river over, just a few blocks over. Nope. Turn more. The bag of spicy blend has peanuts in it, as it should. Spicy peanuts are delicious. Coming from the person who last night ate spicy garlic wings and Thai curry wings and thought, huh, this isn't as spicy as I remember. Yeah, right, spicy peanuts sound great right now, right? Like that Cajun trail mix blend is like my go-to airport snack every single time I fly. Because it's delicious. It's crunchy, it's sweet, it's salty, it's spicy. It is all categories of snack mix. Nope. Why did I jump? Oh, phooey. It's like I should be getting down to the turtle area soon. Nope. Oh, how do you do... Like, I've seen... Nope, nope, not that. Hold on, I'll get my question out here in a second. How do you do, like, the diagonal bridges? So in the 6 golden coins, The turtle zone doesn't have a path that actually like physically takes you to it. Like you walk on the path and then there's a turtle because turtle zone. Its neck and head like come out of the shell and swallow you and like grab you in. Um, I, so probably we could just put a bridge there, right? But it might be like in the game it's just directly across. But it could be kind of fun to like see if we can figure out how to do it because you can make bridges on the diagonal as long as they have two. How do I? Where's the camera? As long as they have two straight ends beside each other. Bridges and inclines. I want to build a bridge. Well, none of those look like turtles. So because we're probably going to put a lot of the seashell and underwater stuff in that area. So probably we'll just do a wooden bridge. It'll be simple. The colors won't super duper clash. It will kind of look like you're walking across like a dock. I was like, not a plank. You're not walking the plank. What's the thing where the boats go? Walking on a dock and stuff. So it kind of gives a little bit of like underwater world vibes. Close enough. There is no river. There's no river here. Please. That was what it said was non-existent. Come on. It's like 4 rivers here, plus this little thing I'm covering up. No, no. I can't. Oh. Not that way. Oops. Okay, so we at least got it to trigger to do diagonally. So that's something. To place a bridge, you need the river to be just the right width, and the land on either side should be even. Okay. So does that mean I need to add a block here? And then come down here. Sorry, fishy. Nope. This way. Yes, there is. There's, like, it's right here. What am I looking at then with my eyeballs, if not a river? Squint. Listen, when I said I thought we might get done with all this stuff today, who knew that I was just going to activate hard mode on the way? Who knew? Probably everyone except me. No, I gotta face the river. Hold on. Oh my gosh, what do you mean? Okay, so does that mean... Like, I wish it would say... Oh, you need 2 more blocks here. Oh my gosh, I swear to you, that mosquito, I'm gonna scream. Oh my gosh, where is it? Where is it? Nope. It's been too long since I've had to catch bugs. Thank you. I am still dreaming. It's amazing that I still... Hi, Bryzik. Bye, Bryzik. Ah. Goodbye. Like, I wonder if that's how wide the diagonal needs to be. Oh, that's not the button to jump in this game. So if I cut that off... Oh, phooey. Nope, nope, definitely not that. You. Build that up. Close that in. Close that in. Ah, it feels like we're getting closer. I don't know if we actually are getting closer or not, but it feels like we are. Jump across the river. Oh, all right. What's this? Fill that in. Fill that in. Fill that in. Now, I do think I remember that, like, bridges and inclines and stuff require so much more space than it seems like they need. Huh? Oh my gosh. It was just fine. Go. Jump across the river. You... It won't jump. Why you not let me jump? There is absolutely a river there. It's right in front of your face. Hello, welcome to chat. We are currently trying to figure out how to get a bridge to be placed diagonally so that I can finally start... Oh, stop it. So I can finally start putting like some walking paths and stuff down. And it is just being super duper fiddly. River needs to be... Well, so does the river need to be wider, or do... Is it that the land is not even? Because that seems to be the prompt it's giving me. Which, it would not be beyond Animal Crossing to give me an unhelpful prompt. At least 4 wide? Good Lord. Okay, cool. So all of this building end that we've just done, we're just gonna take it back. And we're gonna roll it back a little. And it'll be totally fine. It'll be the absolute first time on this stream we've ever had to redo anything we've just done. We'll see. Who knows? I mean... Super glad you joined chat, because if that's all it is, then we can finally like get this done and move on. So that's probably 3 wide. Okay. And the land on the side, on the other side, a little longer. That I would also believe. Let me just see. We put that there just for kicks. Let's see what it says. I believe you. I just want to see if it changes. Oh? We'll take it. I think we'll take it. See? You were right. It's a perfect spot. Just do the thing. Just do the thing. That was an experience. TM. Okay, so now that we've gotten that. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Can I not build anything back in? I bet that's considered, yeah, that's considered bridge, so I can't do that. That's fine. This is probably fine to take out. As would be that. And then I can hop over here and immediately fill in what I've just fixed. Cool. Alright, so does the map still... How much did we take? We only took a little bit. That's fine. Okay, so if we want to build in this pathway, I think for all of these, yeah, I had to use the stone path. Which means I need to press X and not plus. So then we get to lay paths forever, especially when I lay them and immediately erase them. So this path goes down just a little bit. And then it goes to the right a skosh. So we may have to do more waterscaping. So neat. Map. A little bit more. All right, so then I need to close all of these in. Why? All of that becomes land. Move forward. That's good enough for now. So more paths. More pathies. Then we go down a little bit more. Hello and welcome to chat. We are currently attempting to build in the game map from Super Mario 6 Golden Coins into one of my slumber islands in Animal Crossing, which has been an adventure in trying to use decor and terraforming and trying to learn how to do things and the way the game wants you to do them, and video games are so fun. But right now, we are currently building in Mario Zone, or starting to build in the path to get into Mario Zone. So that we know like what areas we actually can like put stuff in. Okay, so that's the entrance in, and then looking at a map of the game map. So then this continues all the way down. Oh, I may have placed that bridge too soon. We'll find out if this connects. If not, we'll make it connect and we'll call it good enough. Good enough! Close enough. We can make that work. Oh, it does let me get that close to the bridge. That's handy. Doesn't let me get that close to the bridge. Alright, fine. Cool. So then, let me close in that little area of river. We can kind of shore the path up a little bit more. Boop. Nope, turn around. There you go. And we'll round that edge, and we'll round that edge. And if I look at the map, that's pretty close. I could probably make this go a little farther in before it actually like turns. I thought this area was much skinnier. Because that goes almost all the way over. Okay. Move over. There you go. One more. Around that corner. Yeah, that'll do. That'll be close enough. All right, so oh gosh. I think I'm going to start by trying to remember which buttons do what. Okay. Where do all of the Mario special event things live? Are they at the very end? At the very end, that's the paintings. Aha. Pipe. So there is a special world in Turtle Zone that you access through like one of the levels. That has its own little pipe that you can only access from being within one of the levels. So we'll put that down here in the corner and isolate it. If the game will let me do that. One more. When did I start playing Animal Crossing? Oh my gosh. I started playing Animal Crossing, I think back in 2020. It was either 2020 or 20. Well, it was 2020 because it was before. It was in the thick of everything, I think. Maybe it was 21. A few years ago. Which has been a lot of fun. I mostly like play by just like hopping in. When I play, I do just hop in and like do my dailies. Like I don't have, my island doesn't look like, oh my gosh, here's this wonderful theme. It was just a way for me to decompress and relax after work from like the horrors of everything that was happening in the world at the time. And so when they did the most recent update and said there's going to be slumber islands and you can just like play with them, I said, oh, well, see, that's how I will do these. Because I know like I could just goof off here and it's totally fine. And then we can learn things about how the game does stuff. Like sometimes the way it does all of this waterscaping and stuff still feels a little weird to me, but it's fine. But yeah, it has been a couple of years. Have you been playing? Do you play Animal Crossing? How long have you been playing? And do you have one of the fancy theme islands? Use the L button. Listen, that is a good tip, and I do it. And for some reason, it just, even though I still hold it, I'm continuously holding it down, it releases the command pretty regularly. So we're playing on Switch too, so we can do all the new stuff, but we have a regular Switch controller. And so I've had some issues with holding L down to stay on the grid. and the microphone option to use the megaphone to like call your villagers does not work. It does not work for me. Bryzik can use it and he is fine. And it works fine for him. They answer, they come calling. We tried on a previous stream. Gosh, I can't remember which villager we were trying to find. But it was like obviously a villager that their name did not sound like someone else. Never once got that villager to answer. Got the error message. I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's just my accent. I don't know. Right, so that does kind of mic off in settings. Well, so the Switch 1 controllers don't have a mic in them. And my hunch is that the mic was off. It would not have worked for Bryzik, who's been hopping in and out of chat. Who knows? I still am prone to, when I can't find a villager, I'll give it the good old, I'll try for a little bit, and then I'll just turn the game off and restart so they respawn somewhere else. And that works fine enough. All right, so on the game map, all right, so this needs, I was like, on the game map, this is Mario Zone, which I have dubbed Video Game Zone. And I just realized we're playing at night. Ah, I can see things. So very neat. So we are going to fill this with all manner of video game things, and we'll see how this one turns out. It might look a little like Space Stone because that used a lot of technology stuff. Because I know somewhere, I don't know that it is its own category, but there's a fair amount of like video game things. Like there's computers and computer servers and gaming chairs, and then all of the consoles that they build in. I hope I have access to all the consoles, otherwise we need to think of a new plan. We'll take a server. Cool. We'd love to look at the back end of a server. Desks have to be farther up. Where's the gaming chair? Gaming chair. Gaming chair. Move over here. Oops, wrong button. And then if I were going to be a video game console, I would probably be in this area. But we could use TV for that. Haha, gaming consoles. There's no room. Okay. So many video games. Just let me drop them so they can be in my recents and I can actually use them. To answer your question, I guess you do play Animal Crossing since 2020. You don't have a themed island, but you do have your own ideas. What is your favorite idea that you have done on your island, either currently or in the past? Airport? Like bigger than, I assume, bigger than like the standard like Dodo Airlines airport. Like, did you turn like a whole area of your island into an airport, or did you do your whole island as an airport? Not the whole island. Yeah, the whole I like either way sounds impressive. The whole island as an airport might be a little much, but that's awesome. Oh, there is plenty of room to put things. Just let me do what I do in Happy Home Paradise and just set stuff down. All right, friends, we are at about the halfway-ish point on stream. So this is a good chance to, I need to get a refill on caffeine and stuff. So this is a good chance to do a quick little bio break for a couple of minutes. While we are off, bio break, right? I'm going to pop up a slide that has our next couple of upcoming events for Momentous, which includes when our next couple of deconstruction streams are in September and in October, so you can just like make a note that you want to join us for those whenever we have them. And I will see you in just a few minutes. All right, friends, we are back. I am happy to report that our puppy Freya has semi moved out of the room where I currently am to be laying in the hallway at the top of the stairs. And she, full body German Shepherd, groaned when I had the audacity to walk past her twice. And by walk past, I mean fully walk over her because she's in the doorway. All right, so what I would really like to do is to have the ability to do like adding a whole bunch of blocks so I can put things at different heights. Almost like I was playing Pokopia. I have been playing still entirely too much of Pokopia and then switching back to Animal Crossing and trying to remember what I can and cannot do. Because in Animal Crossing, I think you're limited to only 3 levels, maybe 4th if you know the hack. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't like hang decorations on walls. I can't do that stuff because, yeah, all right, well, we're gonna remember how to play this game together. Hack not working anymore. You can't do the mystery 4th level anymore? Too many people learned the hack and posted it on social media, so they patched it. The true, gosh, the true hard thing of like finding out something neat and telling other people about it. You know? Like, I get it. But also, okay, I think if the chair were actually that close to the servers, it might melt. So if I wanted, in theory, oh, you can do a pink setup. It's like, is that the stock market? Good grief. That's fine. So I need to scooch this away. Scooch that. Nope, nope, wrong buttons. I need you to go this way. Hello. No, what I should do is have it be like this is a check-in desk and then have little areas set up all around so we can do the things. So like you have a little area to do some handhelds, you'll have a little area to play like this on a TV. Yes. Alright, so if I wanted a check-in desk, I should... Oh, what's the thing I usually turn around? This one is what I usually turn around. Confirm. Oh, nope. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna pull that back from the path a little bit. And I should probably have a computer on the desk. Nope, computers are after the food. What is that? Oh, programming. Okay, you can be on that side. I'm not gonna... It's not worth the battle. So then... There's not... There's not just like a book with paper. So we're just... What do you mean you could change the color? Oh, because you can change the color on it. That's fine. We're gonna have the OG handheld still there because I still have my original handheld. And we're going full nostalgia because that's what I used to play this game on. Game Boy Color. Listen, I never had a Game Boy Color. I had the OG. Still do. Is it right here? I think it's right here. It's right here. In the carrying case that I got in like 3rd grade, 4th grade with it. So that thing is an antique. Because I think it's like the original one that came out in early 90s, late 80s. I don't know. Okay, so some of these we are going to see if I can put things on top of the servers. It would be nice if I can put things up there. Can. Stupendous. Nope. Keep thinking because I picked it up and put it in my pocket. It didn't. Which other one? I picked up this one. Yeah? Because then you can show up and it's like, oh, welcome. And then there's some consoles you can check out. And then there's just audio stuff if you need audio stuff. Very cute. Well, the big question is, do I want fencing in this area before I start putting things down? I probably should. We'll do this one, because I never use that one. Alright, we're gonna hold L down and see how it behaves. I do not have high hopes. Maybe it'll prove me wrong. Well, it worked pretty well there. Alright. Today is a new day with that. There's always at least one butterfly that, like, gets caught in what I'm doing. Poor things. Isaac, you said Game Boy Color. Did you have a Game Boy Color? I can't remember. I know you talk pretty often about, like, all manner of gaming systems, and they all kind of go brrrt in my head. The official sound effect. Okay, we're gonna start down here. And nope, not with waterscaping, we're not. So I'm thinking like couch, table with a TV on it, couch. And then, like, little table in the center with the video game console. I think. And we'll just set up a whole bunch of little stations like that. For most of, if not all of, the gaming systems they've added in. Here's the thing. I don't really like any of the couches because none of them look comfortable. Like, this looks fine, but bleh. Definitely, we would never choose white for such an adventure. Oh, we'll just do that. That's fine. Whoops. There's no room to put anything. Oh, well. Alright, but you don't go any closer to that fence. Cool. This is already taking up like 6 times the amount of room I thought it would because we gotta pay attention to the grid. Love it. Nope, not that button. I want this button. Where did the big TV go? Cool. And I bet this little cool table is not just going to be in the center of this, and it's going to make me want to scream. So we're going to do a little cool table once I find it again. We're just going to put it in the corner and put the gaming console on that, and it'll be fine. Here's our little tables. Little cool table. Cool, so I have little cool, whatever it is. Cool, cool, cool. So we'll go down here, and this one gets an NES. could just put more fences up in between to give it like its own little cubby. It's too far away. Can I put it one more block over? I can. Yeah? Yeah? Little video game cubby for cute. Oh, nope. You can't be in there because I want to put... Nope, get out of there. I just want to put something in there. This feels like it should have a lamp or a plant or something in it. Does anyone have a high quality turnip? I have not checked turnip prices in like 4 years. Gosh, I remember when I used to wake up very early on Sundays, time travel so I could talk to Daisy May and check, and then would have to log in every day to check the turnip prices for the day to play the stock market. Man, those are the days. Alright, so I have a little lamp there. And then I'm wondering if we have... So I don't think any of the tables are like skinny tables. But I can put like snacks on this table. Because some people will snack while playing games, others will take a break from gaming so they can have a snack. But you do need sustenance, especially if you are doing a long stint. So why not a delightful little afternoon tea set? I don't know. It looks a little silly, but it has a lot of varieties of things for people. And then pretzels are easy for everyone to grab. I wish I could put rugs down. I don't think you can do that, even on Slumber Islands. So, we'll leave that there. We might put one more thing here, but I don't know what yet. I guess designs. Alright, so then we get to like replicate this all over again. How many times? Listen, some people, I remember when I was like pretty heavy in the playing the stock market, and it wasn't Nookazon, it was something else, maybe in the turnip exchange, which I think doesn't do much anymore if it still exists. And I would be pretty okay with people like coming over to my island and like checking out nooks and going shopping and like talking to villagers to see if they can get them in their queue and stuff. Like, it was fine. Until I had people come over and steal bells, like millions of bells that I had like put behind I thought I had properly put behind a barrier. And I hadn't, which you learn really quick. But that kind of squished the me wanting to do turnip exchange stuff for a while. Like, it was just right, and it's hard. And like if they're not best friends with you, like they can't really do much on your island, but like just the anxiety of are you friend or are you foe? This stranger on the internet that I've never met before, like are you going to come over and wreck my space? Um and so I just didn't anymore. And like I kind of miss it because it was just fun. Like I would have it on, like I would do it during meteor showers and stuff. Yeah, the problem is also the ocean can be traveled, so you have to be careful setting up paths. I think that's what happened. Like I blocked stuff on the beach, and someone like jumped off the airport pier. And I mean, like, it's in-game currency, and yes, it was a lot of bells, but like I could earn it back pretty quickly because of doing the stock market. But man, it just was not. It wasn't cool. I didn't like it. Alright, so if I put this here, does that mean I still have room to walk? Because then I could put this over here. Yeah? And I can still walk through that. Okay. So then we'll put a second table. Cool. With some other snackies, and then everybody is sharing. Like these two areas have these snacks. Which they probably need some beverages. Do we have... Ugh, I use tomato puree for everybody to drink. Ugh. I swear to you, there's got to be, like, something that's multiple bottles of juice together. Maybe I'm making that up. Apparently I'm making that up. Like it's, I know there's a bunch of little single fruity drinks, which is totally cute, but I thought when they added some of the like supermarket stuff, I forgot about that being added. This is one of my like favoriteest little decor things. I think it's adorable. So that's going there. So everyone has cups. And then everybody can have free water. That's fine. And you can put water in mugs. That's fine. So everyone's got drinks. Everyone's got snacks. Everyone's got games. Hooray. So then I can put this up so this has a cubby. And then if I do... I know I just changed it to daytime, but I want to go to nighttime. Go boop. And boop. Can I change the channel? Alright, well. That's what everybody's watching, I guess. I do feel like there needs to be something in that corner. Oh, hold on. Where's the... Keep going. Hmm. Just Statue of Liberty, Leaning Tower of Pisa in every corner. There's got to be something else, kind of. Like a 1x1 square that's semi... video game related. Or just put Godzilla in the... Oh, we could do capsule toys and stuff. I knew there was something. You have to leave it on until 3:33 a.m. Listen, I have no idea what time, like, in game it is when I switch the times. You know? Because it doesn't give you a time. It's just like, this is like really dark, and this is kind of dark, and this is... Alright. Oh. So then you can go over here. Unless 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, there's 24 little pips. So, I wonder if that has any relationship to the fact that there's 24 hours in a day. Huh? Huh? I'm going to say we all learned that together. And that none of us knew that before then. And you could just let me feel good about that we learned that together, and that'll be fine. You're a smart one. I always said that about you. Yeah. Sometimes it takes me 6 years to learn things, but I learned them eventually. Alright, so in theory, I just time traveled to 3 a.m. So at approximately 12:40-ish, we should head over and just like see what happens, see if that's actually true. So I'm looking at my phone. So I can set a timer for like 32 minutes from now. So in 32 minutes, when I look bewildered at my phone and probably holler at it, you all are to remind me that I did that. So we can go look at the TV screens. I could probably fit like another one, maybe another 2 over here. I'm sorry, Bug. No, I just... Oh my goodness. Let me do... No, you're gonna do that, not the color I want. So we'll see if I can get another 2 over here. Yeah, that looks to be about right. Okay. So then I want to go to the little item-y area, item-y options. And then go to my recents. And I absolutely know that I could, if I wanted, make each of these just a little different. That is for people to have that amount of creativity and energy. I think it'd be super cute. I know what my bandwidth is right now. I'm like, that ain't it. And also, if this were like a place you were actually going to do this and play video games and stuff, like they would probably have, well, depending on the place, almost the same setups. Oh, I've sinned. Which ones have I used? Well, why are you like that? No, oh my gosh. Face forward. Thank you. So then I can go to fences. Then go back to items. And go, oh, not me all the way in the corner, just close enough that I can put something in the corner. Hi, Freya. I don't know if the mic picked it up, but she has now moved, so she is on the couch in the room with me. Completely sunken into it. And is alternating between huffs of displeasure and groans of displeasure that I get to hang out with you all for a little while and not only playing with her. I can't remember who all is still in chat, but we have a 5-year-old, 85-pound, just big old German Shepherd named Freya, who usually by this point has tried to jump up on stream a couple of times, but today she's just a little bit more of an eepy girl, so we'll let her sleep, I guess. We'll put... Change the colors? Oh. Hopefully the storms haven't been keeping you up. Listen, they might have been. We've had not bad storms, just loud storms the past couple of days. Which, fun fact about me, I will sleep through most everything and just not know. So apparently we had bad storms in particular one night ago. No, 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago. And apparently startled Bryzik a couple of times. And Freya was a good girl and on her bed, but she was apparently just awake and unamused. I heard none of it and was very happily snoring, which is not the most helpful thing. But she may be tired from that. She may... Well, where'd she go? Hey, Freya. Freya! See if I can get her. Freya, baby, come here. What? Oh! There you are! Hey, you want come uppies? Come up, ups. Oh, well, I'll try again. Come uppies. Here, I'll back up. Come here. Come here. Up. Yep. Ah, hi. Oh, you all get a nose. That's all you get. Hi, sweet girl. You do look very tired. You want to go lay down? I asked if she wanted to lay down, and that got a very huff out of her. Hi, sweet girl. Go lay down. Okay, there we go. Well, you all got to see a snoot today. I think the we moved the chair over, so I was more centered in it, which meant um that it didn't have as much space for her when she jumped up, which is fine. Freya, baby. Important to note, her name is Fraya. I only bring it up because we have been taking her to daycare at a place that she was going before we adopted her, because we knew they knew her and they love her and it's wonderful. We love this daycare. We inherited her with this name, which meant for like 5 years almost. They have known her as Freya, spelled Fraya. And let me tell you, they never spell her name Fraya. It's always like Wee Wagner just put it in Freya, which is probably the joke Wee Wagner was going for, because I know you've been in on it a couple of times. Like, they're just never going to spell it right. I'm like, you know what? They love our dog. It sounds the same, and I guarantee you, like, Freya does not know how to spell her own name. Like, it's fine. But I saw that, and I was like, oh, there's the joke. Oops. It might have been, well, also autocorrect. That is true. Listen, you're not in trouble. But like when we drop her off for boarding and stuff, they handwrite her name on like her bag of like food and stuff. Every time. EYA. Every time. I'm like, guys. Like, we've even had one of the owners like explicitly ask us, like, it's spelled this way, isn't it? And I said, yep. Nothing's changed. Like, it's just, gosh. Listen, it's very silly. But if that's the worst issue anyone ever has, it's fine. They love our girl. She loves it there. Look, we have 4 little areas. With 2 TVs on. Okay. Zebras. Oh, I didn't realize you could pick up the ring fit thing. And like, oh, you can't pivot the camera, but it jumps. That's funny. That's fine. I've corrected it on the tags I've written on her food box from boarding, and they send it back with the E. It makes me roll my eyes a little bit, and like, I'm not gonna like name them to like try to publicly shame them or anything. Like, it just makes me laugh, you know? Like, all right, well. Video games. All right, so then, so we have 4 of the consoles down there. We have another one on the desk. We have 2 up there. I don't think we need to have every Switch variety out. Like, I know they do different things, I know, but I don't think we need every single one out. So then, let's hit that microphone. Where do I want to put it? Do I want to put it here? So then I think I want to make what my brain says like an esports room would look like, which is just like in my head, and you all tell me if I'm wrong, but just like rows and rows and rows of computers with chairs, and maybe like a big screen, like at the very end of the room. So if you're doing matches, competitions, whatever you do with esports, um, to like watch some of the battles or watch the results or whatever populate. So we'll see. I may be way off base on what I think that is. But in my head, I'm right. And in my head, I can sense a long response from Bryzik currently being typed out that says, close, but actually. Okay. Typing intensifies. Listen, I'm doing my best. Like, I'm not trying to talk down. I don't do esports, but I've seen, like, I know someone who, like, oversaw an esports program at a college in the past, and, like, I saw pictures of, like, some of their setup, and that's, like, what stuck in my head. As long as it's, like, semi getting the approximation of it on this, I'm fine with it. Okay, so if I wanted... Ooh. Why? Go to left, thank you. Or the opposite of left, known as right. To do that... Whoops. I think... Isn't there... a furniture item that is like a big scream? Not the whiteboard. Because I think I've seen people use it when they've done like mock-ups of drive-ins with like the little like race car beds and stuff. Haha! Yoomst! There's no room to put anything here. Are you a 2x2 thing? Or a 3x2 thing? Well, we're going to find it. Move over. We're going to find out. Alright, so then... There's no room to put... How big are you? Because now I have no room for desks and chairs. You don't look wider than 2. Is it because I'm down a level? It's because I was down a level. Oh, well, all right. Come on. Can I not? Oh my gosh, you absolutely stupid game. There's no room to put anything. Okie dokie. We shall go over here, and we shall do this. Fine enough. now got to notice that OBS went down. It reconnected itself. I can see that SteriBot hopped back into chat. We got a communication glitch from Animal Crossing. And I am just hopping over to click on one thing. That there are people still in chat, which is totally fine. You can lurk. I'm not mad if you're like, you can chat or you can lurk. That's totally fine either way. Yeah, I think Wi-Fi crashed for a sec. Yeah, so I think... Okay, so Bryzik, you just typed something, which means you can probably hear me. Probably. We're hoping. Yes, I hear you. Do you hear me through the stream, or do you hear me in real life? Because you have the benefit of both the present and the past. Through the stream, I'm not in the room with you. Yeah, but I can be loud. Like, unable to connect to the internet. I would love to try to connect to the internet again. Connecting to the internet. Today is the day where all the technology things are just going to say, here are the things that we can do that work, and here are the things we can do that don't work. Well, does that mean you were successful? Okay, I guess we're up again. Cool. So then we need chairs. Stream said it's about quitting time, but it's not, because we still have to go see if all of the TVs are spoopy. My alarm that I have obviously not forgotten about still has not gone off. Nope, not that way. Oh, that way. Yes. And then goes that way. Whoops. Okay, as long as I have room to put chairs behind this row of desks, I think we're fine. Whoop. That's too far over, so I can't fix it. Well, now the game's got jokes. Oh my good grief. We're just trying again. That was silly. There we go. More appropriate. You seem too far away. Yeah? And then I can't remember. All right, I'm going to touch a web browser on this computer. We'll see what happens this time. SCNH, can you project onto projector screens? Oh, I bet I can't climb up there now. Nope. Okay. So we're going to terraform a single block so that I can climb up. we're just going to move that for now. Haha, you can turn it on. Well, don't be. Alright, we're just gonna have to do this sillily. And then I can climb back up. And then I can put the projector screen down. And it's gonna be silly again, so we'll do it like this. We'll put the projector screen down. Oh my gosh. I promise I'm a professional. There. Then I can climb down. And then terraform these away. Now, why they are all playing a game of the open prairie, I have no idea, but, you know. We'll take the channels we can get, I reckon. So then I have this area here that also needs some stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm pressing L. Oh my goodness. Nope, look at the thing. Why? I am actively pressing and not releasing L. You make me want to scream. Can't go that way because the beach is in the way. What if we made that board game area? Like, I know we're doing video game stuff, but like, it does seem odd that we're missing a board game area when they're... I don't... I'm trying to remember all the levels. Like, there's one with that's like a bunch of gears and stuff. There's one level that has a little library area. There's a lot of piggy banks involved in Mario Land too. Mario Zone as well. Which is probably related to the final boss in that area being like a riff off what's the story? The Three Little Pigs, Big Bad Wolf stuff. I think we're just gonna do board games because that's about what my brain is thinking. So it means I need big old square tables. Well, not with those on it. I bet there's no room for anything there. So then chairs should be down here. Nope, chairs must be up at the top. Isn't there a Nordic chair? Well, these are fine. Nope, I don't want you to sit down. I want you to simply push the chair and rotate it. So then somewhere down here, because this is all the like decor stuff. So there's at least, there's a board game item that I think you can customize to be several different options. Board game. Territory game. Oh, I can't just put you in the middle. And I can't. Okay. How do you get stuff placed in the middle? When you can't. Do the grid thing. Oh, and I tell you that's going to drive me bonkers. Ugh. I mean, we'll make it work, but... Boo hiss. Ah! Alarms! Alright, we're gonna set those here. Oh, for pity's sake. Oh my gosh. Everything's bad. Why is... Oh, I got frazzled by the alarm. And that's backwards, but fine. Okay. So I think I could do this quick. No stress. All panics, all discos. Get out of the chair. Alright, we have one set up. So I put the books there so it's kind of like here's the game guides and stuff. I don't know. Alright, so we'll see. I set the alarm for like 31 minutes, 32 minutes or something. So it should... If it is true that I time traveled us to 3 a.m., then it should turn to what it does at 3:33 a.m. pretty shortly. Yeah, we'll see. I have some skepticisms on whether or not it still works on Slumber Island. But I can still get bitten by mosquitoes, so maybe it does. Thank you, Bryzik, for screaming, "Alarm!" Hey, y'all remember at the beginning of the stream when I was like, hey, we're going to finish this whole map today? And we have not yet finished one of the 3 remaining areas. Cool. All right, it's been a couple of minutes. I don't think it did it. Because I don't think it actually changes the end game time. I think it just like lets you see what the sky looks like at that time. Oh well. We tried. Alright, I'm putting this bookshelf up, and we're going to pretend like that holds, like, more game guides, more board games, more all of that stuff. We'll put that there. Beside it. We'll put another bookshelf here. Nope. Why won't you let me push you? Let me move you. You just not okay. I see you coming for my blood, mosquito. Still just do not like that they can do that. So then I can put different game. Not there. Oh my goodness. Sure. It's as good as it's gonna get with y'all. Sure. And then one final chair. Board game area is done. Eh? We also should probably, since this is the Mario zone, oh, I don't want to be in everything. That list is too long. Well, not there, you ding dong. Here. We should do that. We should go beep. Cool. And then we should... Is that stuff in the miscellaneous? I don't want any of those bugs. Because I thought... there was a golden coin on furniture item. It's so cute. I know. It's super cute. I'm a big fan. All right. Coin is a miscellaneous furniture item. Cute. So we're just going to sort by alphabetical. Because I realize that we're doing the world map for 6 golden coins and we have yet to place a coin on the map. Coin. There's one. Because that world is built. And we go... Whoop. And we go... Whoop. 4-2. Oh! So when you place more than 2 pipes, it just randomly chooses which one you go to. Forgot about that. Ah, excellent. This is the game we get to play now. Aha! That wasn't too bad. Forgot about that, though. Alright, and we haven't decorated the house yet over here, which I don't necessarily know that we're going to do, because the macro zone, we're quite, like, on the map at the house. But that can be for future. But I was going to put the coin for funsies, like right here in the middle of the path. Much pipe, very adventure. It's true. Because I bet we get to do it on the other side, trying to get back out, if I remember correctly. Or maybe I just put stairs. I just put stairs. That's fine. Okay, then we gotta go up to space zone. Okay. You're not one of... I was like, if that's a rare beetle, I'm gonna scream. Yeah? So we had Space Zone, Macro Zone, Pumpkin Zone, Mario Zone, Tree Zone. So we have 5 of them done. So we just have Turtle Zone, Wario stuff, and oh, it's a cicada shell. Wario's the castle, and finishing up all the terraforming and stuff. I caught a cicada shell, but I'm still dreaming, which probably means I can't keep it. What are you? Well, goodbye. It's fine. The worst part is it makes them all fly away, and if I just talk louder, then I don't hear it. Send chills down my spine. So I'm just clearing up. Oh, didn't. It's too silent for that. Alright, so I'm just clearing off the trees and stuff, just so they're out of the way for next time. Oh, bye cicada shell. So this whole big area that I'm running around now, that's in the middle of the map, that will eventually become Wario's castle. And then, the area that we dug out and made an island and stuff, that will become Turtle Zone. And then there's a couple little here. And then there's a couple on the 6-1 coins map. There's a couple little like bonus areas where you could. There's a level where you spawn in, and you have to do this level before you can enter the main map. Like we can add that in, and then there's a little like place where you can, when you get coins, you can go spend them to try to get some power ups and stuff. So we can like build something like that in too. But I think eventually, I think we do need to make the area for the castle up a level, like have a wider perimeter on level 1, and then on level 2 have it be a little bit smaller. That's where the castle goes. But overall, that area needs to be smaller. But that's for next time. Because I do not feel it's okay to start a terraforming adventure with 2 minutes left in stream. I am ready to wake up, Luna. But we did a whole bunch of terraforming and waterscaping today, which is always an adventure. We figured out how to get a bridge placed diagonally with the help of a brand new viewer, which is totally great. We got Mario Zone built in for a gaming paradise, which is also great. And it just means we have to have another stream, which is also great. Right? All good things. All good things. And so what we have learned applies to our lives today. It's true. It's true. Oh, so much cleanup. Someone remind me to play this game before the next stream so I actually clean up the island. Alright, I wonder if the fireworks... I want to watch the fireworks for a second and see if they're still set with the custom designs. Because I think it does... like a few of the standard ones before it like goes through the rotation, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Huh? Oh. That was 5. Huh? Ah! Custom design. There it is. We'll remind you on your birthday. It's true. It's true. That is coming up in a few weeks. Alright, the custom designs still work. Hooray. Walking past projects from streams past. Everybody is very hype on the plaza. Hello, Pappy. Oh, I have to guess? Oh my goodness, sparkler. Thank you, Pappy. So if I think you use them, like, yeah. You can't dance with it because we do appreciate safety, but all right. Ah, the chimes of our lives, friends. And it's just all momentous in the sky all the time. As it should be. All right, friends. It's been a blast on stream today. I feel like we did a whole bunch of stuff in 3 hours and still only got like a little bit of stuff done. And that's okay. Watch me zip around your screen. So I moved to the other side of the screen. Wasn't that fun for everyone to watch? Just right. All right. Up on the screen, are are the list of our next upcoming events, including when our next couple deconstruction streams are. So we will be back on Twitch at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, September 13th and Sunday, October 11th. Our one step at a time events are hike and price. So we show up at a local park and hike, and we usually pray at the end for things that are kind of weighing on us about people we know and love or things that are happening in the world that are just really big and heavy. They are in-person events, so you need to be in or around the Metro Columbus, Ohio area. But we would love for you to join us on Saturday, September 5th at Blended Woods Metro Park, or on Saturday, October 3rd at High Banks Metro Park. Up above my head is a link to our link tree. Well, not our link tree, but our link hub where you can get connected. You can find us on socials. You can find our podcasts. You can find our website that has more information about exactly where in both of those parks we will be meeting, because they're both kind of big metro parks. So it tells you more about which particular area we're going to start in, which trails we're going to hike, so you can prep and make sure you have the right footwear, or it's a hike that is not too strenuous or just too easy for you either way. But if you cannot join us for those, we'll see you at our next stream on September 13th. It was a blast hanging out with you all. Thank you for everyone who is returning as a viewer, and thank you for everyone who hopped in for a little bit. Special thank you to, I am blanking on your username, but our new friend who demystified how to do that bridge work. I am very glad you hopped in, especially right when you did in the stream. It was good timing. But I will see you all in a few weeks. Go enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.